Cyberpunk 2077 has released and it has disappointed everyone. 5 years ago, another open world game released and disappointed everyone. So here we are, the battle of the biggest disappointments. Cyberpunk 2077 versus Fallout 4. Both these games can be classified as open world RPG games, and they are mainly first person games as well. Cyberpunk 2077 on last gen consoles is like Fallout 4 on all platforms. Both of them are buggy, have loads of glitches, and are truly unplayable at times. Fallout 4 has gotten better in the last 5 years, but we pay the entire price for a half of a game, and that is being conservative. Cyberpunk was hyped as the game of the century and savior of the masses, and oh boy how wrong we were. The full working game comes out next year, so that's exciting. Fallout 4 was hyped not to the levels of Cyberpunk, but the hype train was real. The game came out, it really wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good either. It was just average. Cyberpunk has some really high points and some really low points as well, but Fallout was just average across the board. Fallout 4 had such a great graphics engine that even Fallout 1 looked better. Fallout 4 was followed by an even more spectacularly groundbreaking game in Fallout 76. Cyberpunk does look outstanding on powerful platforms, but the game was supposed to release way before next gen consoles even arrived. Imagine if we just got the Xbox One and PS4 versions of the game. Now that would have caused a riot. How is it even acceptable to release such a crappy product? Imagine you got a car and the dealership were like, well, you'll get the engine next year. For now, sit in your car and listen to some music. And all of this was after 3 delays. If this game had been released without any delays, it would have beaten Fallout 76 as the greatest game ever made in the history of mankind. Games that were released on the PS2 were more polished. How is this even possible? The gaming industry is growing exponentially and the quality of games is going lower and lower. So in another 10 years, we'll probably get a game that looks like GTA 3 and runs like Cyberpunk. Now that would be some game. So many false promises. The life paths were supposed to be crucial and have impact later on. But other than the first hour, the life paths aren't really that different. Dynamic NPCs that were supposed to be very smart, but they are dumber than the developers of Fallout 76, and that's saying something. Fallout 4 has improved a lot over the years because of both the dedicated modding community and the developers improving the overall presentation and performance of the game. And it can be a lot of fun if you're creative. Let's hope and pray Cyberpunk is ironed out with patches and hopefully it becomes playable on base consoles. Cyberpunk might be the last game I ever pre-order, barring maybe GTA 6. The fall from grace of CDPR, from being the most loved and respected game developers to not being able to trust them. Hopefully this is a lesson for fans to not buy into the hype and fall victim of half-done games. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Have a good day. Thank you.